So Marc has no idea we're about to make our way over to the front lawn, and family and friends from all over the country are here to recognize Marc.
Hey Marc, are we good, Master Chief?
How are you?
Oh, it's perfect.
All right.
Get the last row at the end, so if you want to go front and center, or wherever you want to go.
All right, Senior Chief Moore, front and center.
Aye. The crew is ready.
Where's front and center, Commander?
Face the crew.
All right, Master Chief, you want to join us?
Oh, you guys can come fill in anywhere you want to go.
Yeah. All right.
Especially your brother will be back this side for the pictures, I'm sure.
So we came here today for a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, very big surprise.
I've been waiting for this day for over a year, actually, since Senior Chief went to respond to Harvey, to Hurricane Harvey last August and September. So without further ado, let's go ahead and proceed. Attention to award.
Station attention.
Citation to accompany the award of the Coast Guard Humanitarian Service Medal, United States Coast Guard. Senior Chief Petty Officer Moore is cited for superior performance of duty while serving in Coast Guard District 8 during the response to Hurricane Harvey from August 2017 to September 2017. On 26 August, the Category 4 hurricane struck the Gulf Coast, making 3 separate landfalls, dumping 50 inches of rain over 117 hours, impacting 28,000 square miles of Texas and Louisiana, with unprecedented flooding and loss of life. Over 2,000 Coast Guardsmen mobilized with a fleet of 53 aircraft and 74 shallow water boats to save the lives of 11,022 people and 1,384 pets. The members' diligence, perseverance, and devotion to duty are most heartily commended and are in keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Coast Guard.
So we have a little bit of a bigger surprise.
Ready?
Yep.
Citation to accompany the award of the Coast Guard Meritorious Service Medal to Marc E. Moore, Senior Chief Boatswain, United States Coast Guard. Senior Chief Petty Officer Moore is cited for meritorious service in the performance of duty while serving as a Surface Rescue Team Coordinator for Sector Houston-Galveston from 26 August to 4 September 2017 during the historic emergency response to Hurricane Harvey. This Category 4 hurricane released more precipitation than any other tropical cyclone in U.S. history. Making landfall on 3 separate occasions, Harvey discharged as much as 52 inches of rain throughout 28,000 square miles during a 5-day deluge. With unparalleled professional competence, Senior Chief Petty Officer Moore exercised primary command and control over 4 airboats operated by crews comprised of Coast Guard members and responders from federal, state, and local partner agencies. As part of a larger armada of more than 50 service rescue assets, he played a key role in saving more than 500 lives. Leveraging his expansive boat force's knowledge and experience, he advised and coordinated with local emergency operations centers to facilitate safe, effective, and innovative response actions in a dynamic environment using resources and tactics normally reserved for ice rescue evolutions. On one occasion, he personally rescued 8 people from rising floodwaters, including 2 elderly women suffering from serious respiratory conditions. Senior Chief Petty Officer Moore's dedication and devotion to duty are most heartily commended and are in keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Coast Guard. The operational distinguishing device is authorized. Given this 24th day of September 2018, signed for the Commandant, Paul F. Thomas, Rear Admiral, U.S. Coast Guard, Commander, 8th Coast Guard District.
Ladies, gentlemen.
So before I give Senior Chief a chance to speak, I just want to say something really quick. This was an incredible opportunity. It was a spur of the moment, and the very first person I thought of to kind of lead our adventure south, as we were told that District 9 was sending boat forces down in response to Hurricane Harvey, was Senior Chief. And I couldn't think of a better person to lead this team of folks who had never been down before. I know we've done this mission before in the past, but we change out every few years, and with the change out of personnel, that mission experience goes away. So I think that the success of the mission, you know, number one, for our folks would not have happened had you not gone ahead immediately. You're the one that drove the forces of the entire D9 team down to Houston instead of the original first location that was told, or that we were directed to report to. And once you got on scene, I'll let you talk about that a little bit, but I think it wasn't what you expected at all, but your leadership and your perseverance to adapt on the fly and really run a mission that overall was responsible for saving over 11,000 lives, I think is incredibly significant. And you know, I don't think the Coast Guard would have been as successful saving that many people without your assistance there. So what you did was amazing, and I just want to make sure that you understand that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Your turn.
So, wow, I'm very, very surprised to see a lot of people here. That's awesome. I don't know how you got here, but it's awesome to see. So going down to Houston it definitely wasn't what I wanted to do. I got a phone call on the way to my son's football game. I watch him play, and I was like, "Hey, you're going." Like, pretty much you're going. I think I got from you like, "Hey, you want to go?" I was like,
first.
It might have been like, "Hey, you want to go?" And I was like, "Well, do I really have to?" I'm like, kind of, well, yeah. When do I need to leave? I think was my next question tonight, and that was your. And I was like, "Well, can I leave tomorrow morning? Is there any would that work?" Because I'm on my way to my son's football game, and I didn't want to miss it. It was senior year, so I rogered up the opportunity. I got on AdTrav on the way. Told my wife, "Hey, I gotta go get on my travel website, get a flight." Got a flight down to Dallas, and then the plan was once we got in Dallas to get down to Houston was, you know, kind of catching rides. We were actually going to go somewhere else, and I started watching the news, and can't remember exact city. It was a female or a woman's name. I can't remember the city it was, but it was hey, you're gonna head down here to this city, and I was like, I don't think that's a good idea. Come on, I called you up, said I don't think it's a good idea to go there. Like, we're gonna go there and do nothing. Like, let's get our crew basically involved, get them in where we're needed, and so we can help some people out. I think Houston's the place to do that. And I think you sent that up to the flag level, and it came back down. And roger that. We're gonna get you over to Houston. Finally got us over to Houston. Airboats. One of the airboats had beat me there, which was awesome. But then it kind of turned into a little bit of a snafu there, a little bit of situation normal, all messed up, right? The airboat was flooding in its staging area, so I had to get them moved. And when I walked into the command center, it was just all refugees. Everything was refugees there. I walked in, I wasn't really looking forward to that. I was like, wow, what's going on here? This is crazy. And finally got from there, got up to the end of what's supposed to be the instant command post, and there wasn't an instant command post, there wasn't anything. So they sent me up to the command center, get into the command center, and said, here you go, here's 50 assets for your senior chief. And I was like, whoa, I'm just supposed to run airboats. And it was like, well, nobody else knows what they're doing, so you got it. So of course I took the bull by the horns and I ran with it and got it done. And if it wasn't, a lot of the crew members sitting in front of me here were part of that valiant effort. You guys did a phenomenal job. You kept me sane. You gave me somebody to look out for, so I appreciate that. And you guys did a damn good job, and a job well done for all you guys. All the punt teams from across Mid-America as well did a phenomenal job. So it wouldn't have been, what I did is what you did. So take it for that, and congratulations to you all.
Nation's Company dismissed.
Move over to the water for some photo ops so I'm sure your family would all like
We got our money back from weather in Florida. We got our money back.
So we got sisters, mom and dad, there's his wife, the boys,
Oh, you're not supposed to be here.
Anthony, kid from Stevens Point, Hunter, Sturgeon Bay High School. And there's his sister as well. The whole family surprised Mark. He had no idea Chris and his wife are from Texas. They help the crew out, part of the welding crew down there, doing some pretty amazing things in Texas as well. All right, Mark, real quick, how surprised? Did you have any idea this was happening?
No idea at all. Somebody kept it a really good secret, I can tell you. There's some good secret keepers here. I think I'm gonna have to take a leave.
You have received some big awards before, but even you, I mean, you're a professional at what you do. You got a little choked up there. Talk about the emotions of today.
I didn't need an award. I did it because it's my job. It's what I wanted to do. It's my job to help people. It's what I do. I will take my shirt off for anybody and give anybody what I have. My parents brought me up like that, and that's kind of the values that were instilled in me. So this award definitely wasn't needed. I think it was definitely deserved. I definitely did a lot of work, but Meritorious Service Medal that's a pretty huge award in the Coast Guard. So I'm very proud to have one.
It was something like, holy smokes, when you saw it. I don't know if I can edit that out of the video, but you were pretty surprised.
I was, very, very much so. So that's awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for your service.
Thank you, Nick.
No, I think looking at the weather.
Proud of you.
It was like 5 o'clock this morning. I was scrolling through hour by hour. Please, but I really want to do it. I guess.
Congratulations, way to go.
That was like the most fun. Your face was awesome. Was that a picture of it?
Oh yeah, you're like one by one.
Why don't you hop in the middle of this big group?